Okay, I'll begin right away. So I split the meeting to 3 sections with the 12 roles. Today, I'm going to brief the meeting by section to help new member creating a map of meeting. The map would help us to understand how to play each role easily. Then I will introduce in detail of how meeting roles to help us growing up for both public speaking and leadership skills. Let us begin with the meeting agenda. The 3 sections are meeting kickoff and warm up, speech section, and feedback section. At the first section, chairperson and the surgeon at arm will introduce the mission of statement, privacy and confidentiality of personal information and meeting records. Chairperson would start each meeting from HSE topic for Fluor culture. After the meeting opening, Wordmaster has 1 minute to provide the word of the day. Attendants shall use the word on the meeting as much as possible and wave hands or clap when whoever uses it. Grammarian will count who and number of use to report at the feedback section. The purpose is to help members to extend vocabulary. Next is the joke of the day. Joke Master also provides a 1 minute joke to make a relaxed environment and hopefully cheer everyone up at the beginning. Another special section on Fluor Toastmaster meeting is the chairperson with the round table. Will all attendants will have a chance to introduce themselves and share the idea of meeting theme. But each one only have 1 minute, means 1 or 2 sentences for each only. Then meeting go to another major section, speech section. Toastmaster will introduce 2 portions. One is the table topic. The table topic master would provide several questions. Volunteer speakers will pick up one of them, provide an important speech from 1 to 2 minutes. Any speech less than 30 seconds or more than 2.5 minutes would be considered as well. Another portion is the prepared speech. I'm not going to talk about much about this here. Please work on your pathway project on Toastmasters International and get help from your mentor about how to prepare it. The last section, feedback, is the most important to help us improve on both speak and leadership skill. In this section, either Toastmaster or general evaluator will lead a team, which include the table topic evaluator, speech evaluator, timekeeper, grammarians, and R counter to evaluate everything, what we did well, what we are going to improve on today's meeting. Above is the map and the briefing of meeting. Now let us look at roles. I group role into 3: speech preparation roles, active listening roles, leadership skills roles. Speech preparation roles include word joke master. If you are new to the meeting, start from here. Playing those roles, we are getting to know our own speak pace, how many words or sentences I could deliver, and how much information could be delivered in 1 minute. This is first step and very important experience for preparing the icebreaker speech and make our speech completed within the required duration. Hence, build the confidence to ourselves. Listening skill roles include grammarian, accountant, evaluators, table topic evaluator. If we play those roles, we will learn and practice how to listen in detail, how to take notes. To evaluate other speech, we will get to know what point we need to pay attention to in my own speech. and will also help us to know my own shortness. I would believe those are the second step to improve public speaking skills. The leadership skill roles would not challenge us if we step by step play above meeting roles already. At this step, to start improving leadership skills, take the timekeeper first. It will help us to know entire meeting procedure and each segment duration. The duration are on the agenda. Learn all duration by heart prior to the meeting. Here is a table for each segment duration and the color sign to help you start from. This is the agenda, then the duration is at the right side. Timekeeper is a very important assistant to the chairperson, Toastmaster, and general evaluators. These roles are good for building skills of organization, time management, active listening. Chairperson and Toastmaster sometimes could be taken by one person and will do some work prior to the meeting, such as firstly, go through and familiar with the agenda. Secondly, check each of the roles are taken by member. Sometimes the chairperson and Toastmaster are incorporated with VPE to look for volunteer to fill the vacant role prior to the meeting. Next, remind the speaker to provide a speech title, evaluation form, and brief introduction to the evaluators. Last, in some cases, the chairperson, Toastmaster, and general evaluator would introduce the role or contact the VPE, get help from VPE to make sure the person understands how to play that role. If you know anyone is new to any role on that meeting. For all 15 roles, you could find the details description on Toastmaster International. Log into your account, click on membership, and select the club meeting roles. I suggest to review the description for the role you are going to take prior to each of meeting you will attend. Even you play this role many times, refresh will always help us to know more and further about the role.
Helen, thank you.
Back to you, Chairperson.
Yeah, thank you so much, Helen.